What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a super long time since I posted. It's been a little bit over a year, but I just kind of got caught up with a lot of stuff and really unmotivated to do anything. But one of my New Year's resolution was to actually start posting on YouTube weekly, like I was actually originally supposed to, and actually stay consistent with it and stay with it. That being said, I wanted to make this video for a while now. It's just a pretty basic video on how to actually start going to the gym or how to start working out. I feel a lot of people need a little bit of guidance when they're first starting lifting, just to give them some motivation. So hopefully this will put you in the right direction. The first tip I can really actually give is to have a goal for the gym, whether that be you want to have just an overall healthier lifestyle, you want to lose weight, build muscle, just be stronger. So go ahead and focus on that and actually just keep that goal with you the whole time you're going through your progression, because if you don't have a goal, then you're just kind of going to be going into the gym and doing whatever. I think it's really super important though to actually have that goal and keep that as your mindset the whole time, so that way you know what you're doing and you know what you're focused for and you know what you're actually there for to actually achieve. Another tip, which I feel is actually super important, is actually what to eat before the gym. And most of the time I try and eat something pretty healthy, high in carbs before I go to the gym. Peanut butter sandwiches are very good for that. They're pretty good in carbs and protein. Whenever you go into the gym, you're not going to be lethargic and you're not going to be as tired or groggy or anything. It's going to give you a lot of energy that your body needs to actually push you through that workout and actually finish strong in the end. Next tip I can really give is actually what kind of workout should you be doing. And what I recommend is actually just follow a pretty basic and beginner program, just depending on what your goals are, shape it to that. A push-pull leg split is actually very good because you have 3 days on, 1 day off. And I feel that's a really good beginner program because you hit a lot of necessity workouts in it. You have the big three followed back to back with each other. So you have bench press, you have deadlift, and you have squat in those. And with the whole kind of rep range of what you should be starting off with, I would really recommend to do just 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, kind of like a higher rep range with lower weight if you're just starting out. Just focus on weight that you actually know that you can do, so that way you can actually build a pretty good base and foundation for everything. Because if you're doing too heavy or weight, you're not really going to be focusing on form, and it's going to cause a lot of muscle imbalances or even injuries. And if you're really doing it for longevity, if you're trying to be healthy or anything, definitely not the way to go. Just make sure that you can do weight that you actually know that you can do, and focus on that. And I mean, you'll get stronger over time, so don't be discouraged. Just keep focusing on that, and week by week, day after day, you're going to get better. I mean, results are going to follow too. Next thing I can really say is actually just focus on yourself in the gym. Don't worry about what other people are doing. You're in there for your own goal, and you're in there for your own reasons. So focus on that. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Nobody really cares what you're doing at the gym, so don't be embarrassed. Just go in there and actually do your own thing. Most people just pay attention to themselves and mind their own business. So really just focus on yourself. I mean, like I said, you know what your goals are and you know what you're actually going there for and actually to improve on, which is yourself. So just stay consistent with that. Which brings me into another topic, which is actually consistency. You want to be consistent with everything, and I believe finding the time is another thing. You want to be consistent with your goals. You want to be consistent with your workouts. You don't really want to miss days, because once you do that, you're going to get behind and you're going to be more prone to actually miss more and more. Especially if you have a pretty big goal, then you have to stay consistent with that, because there's no way you're going to have results if you don't put in the effort or the work for it. Next thing I can really say is to actually just find the time to do these. Whether you're in high school or in college, you have to make sure that you find the time to do this. I know whenever I was in high school, I would go straight after school, and I had a gym really close by. I would just go in there and work out, get a pretty good one in. I was staying there for about an hour or two, then go home, do my homework or whatever, and get ready for school the next day. A little bit harder. I know that a lot of people have to study a lot. Whenever I was in college, I would actually just go in between classes. So I would get out of class, I would go get something really quick to eat. Then I'd go straight into the gym, get my workout in, get in and get out, and then I would go straight back into my next class. If I was off that day, then obviously I would just, have the time to actually get a good meal in, go to the gym and focus on everything that day. Another thing as well, if you're working an actual job, that's going to be super hard because you can't necessarily take days off and you don't have the time to do it. That's one of the bigger excuses that I hear, is that you don't have the time to actually work out. If you work late at night, just go in the morning. If you work in the morning, go after you get off of work. You have to find the time to actually put in the effort to actually make your goals come into fruition. So just stay consistent with it and actually find the time to actually go to the gym and get a good workout in. The next thing is the results are going to follow with you. So as long as you put in the effort on all this stuff, you focus on form, do the weight that you know that you can do. Focus on building that good foundation. Whenever you hit about the 2 or 3 month mark, then you want to start probably incorporating into more advanced workouts like supersets, drop sets, kind of like higher rep ranges, maybe heavier weight. Start doing that. You can definitely make a lot of good progress in about 2 or 3 months. And just focus on your goal, focus on yourself, and focus on being consistent with everything and find the time to put in all this effort. Once all that comes together, the results are going to follow and you'll actually see major improvement in yourself. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and a comment down below what you want to see in the future. Subscribe if you're new, and if you're watching this video, then definitely subscribe for weekly content. I'm going to be posting every Friday, probably early, around 12 p.m. Eastern Central Time. Other than that, hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Peace out.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I own, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises.